back it up. So the bad part about even a Marvel movie is everybody stays to the very end, and then you gotta maneuver out of here like crazy. Oh boy. Ah, well that's fine. Oh, low budget Star Wars. Well, I wouldn't say low budget for sure, but it definitely has Star Wars feel, but like low, I don't know. Sometimes it felt sci-fi channel-y, and then sometimes it, it was cool. And, Paul Rudd's great. Paul Rudd's great, always great. I love Paul Rudd. Always very likable, always, he had a little bit, he had more to do in this one, of course. I didn't like the daughter, man. It was just, it just got kind of annoying after a while. And, she had like no emotion on her face. It was like one speed, it was just one, it's like, I don't know. It's just like, there's really not much. I mean, I'm going to do a full review to talk about it more and talk about little spoilers and stuff like that, especially the post-credit stuff, which was cool. I mean, obviously Jonathan Majors, cool, great as Kang, and I'm very curious to see how that moves forward, because that's going to be interesting. And there'll be better, they'll be just kind of wondering like how they're going to pepper him through like all the way to Kang Dynasty. But I mean, it takes place. I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer just, still looking beautiful. Still, there's just the script, man. I mean, it had cool things, and like, obviously you always have the villain speeches, monologues, where they talk about things, and so, obviously familiar about all the variants and the multiverse, talking about all that. And like, cool. All the Kang stuff was pretty cool. But yeah, some of the dialogue was like, what? And then there was just bad jokes, of course. They didn't go as overboard as I thought it was going to be, as they usually do. But there's some things in there I was like, hey, but I don't know. I'll talk about it more. It's just like, but yeah, for the most part, it was just like, it was fine. I mean, it just, I don't know. The first Ant-Man was just a nice, cool little heist movie, and I really enjoyed it. Second one, I didn't enjoy. This one, I'm like, okay, better than the last one, sure. But it was mainly because it was like, there's a lot more things happening. But there was like a little, there was a little creature in there that kind of made me laugh, and it reminded me of something from a Pixar movie that I'm trying to figure it out, because he was, he was interesting and weird. And they talk about holes. That's right, holes. If you see the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Holes, yes. In that way.